The DPS tonight investigating a fatal crash on Interstate 10 in Chambers County. The sheriff's office sharing this picture with us after the crash shortly before 6 o'clock this morning on I-10 West near Winnie. State troopers tell KFDM a man was driving a Vespa moped when a pickup truck driver hit him from behind. The moped driver was thrown into the highway and then struck by an SUV. He died on the scene. Troopers not releasing his name until they notify his relatives. No one else was hurt.
And sadly, fatal crashes like that are becoming increasingly more common on Interstate 10 through Southeast Texas. Many of our viewers have reached out to us blaming the large number of construction projects for all at one time for the spike in deadly wrecks.
In a special report tonight, KFDM's Angel San Juan gives us the alarming numbers and gets a response from TxDOT to the claim that road work is the driving force behind the accidents.
Justin Drawdy says his baby brother Jonathan always had his back.
In a lot of ways, I leaned on him. He was always bigger than me since high school, but he just had such a good heart.
A good heart for his family and the entire community. Jonathan stayed in his hometown of Vidor during both Harvey and Imelda, and as this photo shows, he rescued many from the floods.
We really got to spend a lot of time together in the past 2 years, and I'm very thankful for that.
Sadly, on October 25th of last year, a crash on Interstate 10 near Laurel in Beaumont claimed Jonathan's life. He was only 32. According to the accident report, the driver of an 18-wheeler ran off the roadway and overcorrected, driving his box truck into the concrete dividing wall, then crashing into Jonathan's SUV.
It does feel like it could have been prevented, and it does feel kind of senseless. Now, I would, if anything good comes out of this, I would hope that less accidents like this happen in the future. I wouldn't wish that on any family.
But accident numbers we obtained from the Texas Department of Transportation show that more families are losing loved ones in wrecks on Interstate 10. In the stretch of the interstate between Major Drive and Magnolia, Jonathan was the fourth person killed in a crash in 2022. Between 2013 and 2017, there were 7 deadly crashes along that stretch. But over the next 4 years, 2018 to 2022, there were 23 fatalities. Many Southeast Texans blame highway construction for making I-10 a death trap.
The uptick in crashes has really been a factor not only in the Beaumont district, but statewide. From 2020, 2021, and 2022.
Martin Gonzalez is TxDOT's district engineer for our area. He says the last day there was not a deadly wreck in Texas was November 7th, 2000. Since then, there are an average 10 fatalities per day in Texas.
So we're taking a good look all the time to try to help find ways to make the road safer for people.
Gonzalez says the Interstate 10 project started in 2018, but he says in Beaumont, so far it's been focused between Walden and Major. That will soon expand deeper into the city. We also received numbers for the stretch of Interstate 10 between Highway 62 and the Texas-Louisiana state line. Construction there started in 2014 and is ongoing. Between 2014 and 2016, there were 13 fatalities, with the highest in 2016. That year, there were 7. Since then, between 2017 and 2022, 9 lives have been lost. Gonzalez says stats show it's not construction causing the crashes, but human error.
When you break them down into the contributing factors, we have about 36% of them were speed related, 26% they failed to drive in a single lane, 18% of those they changed lanes when it was unsafe to do so, and 5% were alcohol, drug related, and 2% of those were driver inattention. So it's important for us that the public really pays attention to the signs, to the traffic control devices when they're in the construction zone.
But we found more alarming numbers concerning big rigs in Beaumont. Between 2013 and 2017, there were no fatal collisions involving 18-wheelers. But since 2018, there have been 4, including Jonathan's. Many drivers fear 18-wheelers have more difficulty slowing down when traffic is backed up because of construction. Gonzalez says TxDOT gives drivers, including truckers, plenty of warning.
I mean, they're professional truck drivers, so they need to make sure that they are obeying the rules, the laws of the road, and respecting the signs that are out there so that they can actually come to a stop safely.
Gonzalez encourages the public to make TxDOT aware of any safety concerns and says engineers will check into them. Justin says TxDOT can start with the dividing wall damaged by the truck that collided with his brother.
And I really would like for them to fix where it happened, because every time I drive by, it's a reminder, and it still hurts.
In Beaumont, Angel San Juan reporting.